Welcome to Effortless Coding. My name is Samuel and I'm glad that you've joined us in this new episode. So today in this particular episode, we're going to talk about the requirements that you need for you to install Joomla. The first one is you will need PHP 5.3.x. X means anything that is as long as it's 5.3.0, 5.3.1, 4. So when I say PHP 5.3.x, it means anything that is from 5.3.0 and above. The second requirement we need is MySQL 5.1 or above. We also need Apache 2.0 or above. Now, one thing you will notice is that when we're installing XAMPP, we never installed this particular software independently. All of them are actually open source and free to download, but XAMPP has a way of, it has actually packaged all these products, or rather all these tools in one. So when you install XAMPP, for those people who have not installed XAMPP, this is the link on how to install XAMPP. So if you install XAMPP on your machine, or WAMP or LAMP, it actually comes with all these packages installed in it. So if you install XAMPP on your machine, it automatically has installed PHP, MySQL and Apache. So you don't need to install this particular software differently. So I hope you've understood that. So now that you know the requirements that you need for you to install Joomla, before we install Joomla, I want to take you through a demo website. One of the websites that we've developed for a client that we use Joomla on. Remember, just by the face of it, you will not know that a website has been developed using Joomla until, for example, you access the administrator backend. That is when you'll know that it runs on a Joomla platform. So it will be difficult for you to know that a website is developed using Joomla, especially as a beginner. But if you're a coder who's experienced, a developer who's experienced, you might know based on the URL structure, based on where the administrator is located, especially for those websites that don't have security installed and all that. Now on your machine, I want you to type www.itatu.net, that is itatu.net. So once you've typed that, whatever it is that you're seeing is a website done in Joomla. So the front end can be anything. Remember when we started, I told you, a client will come to you and say they want to develop a specific type of design. Just before we proceed, just know that we develop websites for clients as an agency, and we actually take the requirements from them. They explain to us what they want and we convert that into a website. So it's the same thing with this particular case, where the client explained what they wanted and we developed a template, a custom-made template specifically for them, but on the Joomla framework. When you install Joomla, by default, it will come with templates, but you will never see such a template on your site, on your Joomla installation, because this template is what we call a custom-made template that was built on top of the Joomla framework. So as you can see on your screen, we have the Itatu website, which was developed using Joomla, and you can see it has different features, even JavaScript features. So you can combine all those features in a Joomla site. So I just wanted to take you through. You can have very nice looking websites with regards to Joomla. And also you can see menus. You can have all these menus that run on Joomla. Now for you to access the backend of any website that is done on Joomla, and especially if you've not installed the security plugin, for purposes of this demonstration, I will disable the security plugin so that we access just directly by typing administrator at the end. You can see the backend comes written, the logo is Joomla, and it gives you a place for username and password. So this is now what we talked about when we said that Joomla gives you an administrative backend where you can update content, update menus. In case you want to change something on your website, you can always log into your administrative backend to be able to do that. So that is in a nutshell what Joomla is. It has a front end and it has an administrative backend to help you manage content within your website. So in the next section, we'll be able to download and install Joomla, after which we will now go specifically to both the front end and the back end, and then we'll start now coding different templates, modules, components and plugins. So until next time, kudos.